All summer, members of House of Funk and Mahogany in Motion have prepared themselves for opening weekend.
One thing about band camp this year, it was really tough. And it pushed us all to our limits.
Like, you're just like, man, it's so hot. It's hot. And then if a bee lands on your hand, you can't move, so you're just like, help me.
You know, usually people only see the finished product. You know, most times we want the finished product to be perfect, but most times we're working to get to that, you know, that level. But people they don't know.
Some people knew all along this is what they wanted.
I'm not even gonna lie, after I saw Drumline, I saw the band, the drum majors coming down, do their split. I was like, hey, I wanna do that.
Growing up, like I said, I grew up on Southern. And during that period, HBCU bands was very two-dimensional. Either you wanted to be like Southern or you wanted to be like FAMU. And then I saw Morehouse band, they had their own style, and I loved it. It was something original, and that's when I said, you know, I want to be a member of Morehouse College House of Funk.
But not Kyra Claxton.
And yeah, I was just like, let me just go ahead and try it. I was like, what can I lose?
She came to Spelman as a classically trained dancer who reluctantly tried out for Mahogany.
It was almost like you get an alter ego when you get on the field. And it was like you have to go from being like this upright dancer to all of a sudden being comfortable with being sexy.
All it took was one game.
And I was just like so weird for me at first, but after a while I was just like, wow, like this is lit. Like it was great. The way people scream, I'll be like, I'm not even famous. Like, it just makes me happy that like us dancing just brings people so much joy.
The general on the field is Joshua Moore, head drum major. His mind, body, ears, always working in unison.
We pay attention to every detail. And yes, we will be in the midst of a move and I might hear a crack or I might hear maybe everybody in the full section didn't come out, but that ear has been trained. So I could be in the middle of doing 3 different things and I hear one note.
That one note could be the difference between losing and winning the halftime battle, or even worse, losing 5th quarter. Because band rivalries run deep.
Miles game.
Tuskegee. The Crimson Pipers, man, I can't stand Tuskegee.
Hey, I'm ready for Miles. That's one. I'm definitely ready for them.
Definitely the Tuskegee Classic.
After every game's over, once you finish, you know, you can go home feeling reassured or feeling some type of way. So you definitely know after a performance who won and who lost.
Band director Chad Hughes defines the ultimate win a little differently.
It's seeing the smile on the students' faces after a game when they want to come back from band camp after the season's over. And when they're singing songs and say, hey, we want to play this in band. And those are like the victories I take in personally, that I know that, okay, this was a success. When you see that smile, when the morale is high, you know you're doing a good job.
But these kids are living in the moment and ready to dish out that work every week.
I think in the moment of the game, it's definitely not for show. Like, it's definitely, we're gonna do this to make sure that we outshine the other band, and the other band is gonna do this to make sure that they outshine us. It's like a constant back and forth.
We're going to war, and we're going to battle, and we're coming for blood, coming for tears, coming for everything. We're playing our hearts out.